Hello everybody, I am going to make a very quick and simple guacamole. I realized we had friends coming over to the boat, we had a couple avocados, and I figured why not, because I don't make guacamole often because Jerry and I don't eat it that much. So I was like, let me put this together, do a little quick video, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to tilt it and show you what's what. Okay, so what we're going to do first is I'm going to take my utility knife. I'm using whatever I had on the boat to make this guacamole. So I like a little tomato in mine. I'm cutting out the center. And what I'm going to be utilizing mainly today is our newer new to me, I should say, manual food processor. Lightweight. It's the blades come out. Obviously they're sharp, but it's pretty easy to manage. And this is the lid. Very simple. So what I'm gonna do is anything that you want to chop, like if I had actual jalapenos, I'd put them in first, because things that need more chopping go in first. So it's basically just your own pulsing. So this is about 8 pulses, and that's what it looks like. So I'm going to be doing more because I want it more finely chopped. And this is something you can definitely make. As you can see, you can make salsa with that. So that's how I want it chopped up. Next, because I didn't have actual jalapenos, I'm going to be adding in probably about half of a can of the green chili peppers, which I already have dumped out and drained in my wonderful 1-cup prep bowls that I love. They come in a set of 6 and they all have lids and you can put them in the fridge. So then what I'm going to do is add the seasoning. This is the salt and pepper, and I figured I would showcase too the awesome adjustable measuring spoons we have. This is the teaspoon size one, and you pick your measurement and slide it. This is a little bit of garlic powder. I don't love onion anyway, and like raw onion, and I didn't have any, so instead I'm going to utilize the onion powder that I have. So again, this is the tablespoon size adjustable measuring spoon, and if you see, you can adjust it. So you only need to have 2 of these in your drawer. And on a boat, again, comes in very handy. Sprinkling in the onion. Then we need to utilize, I'm gonna tilt that a little better, the juice of half a lime. You can do a whole lime if you want, but I already had a half one ready to go. So this is our citrus press. So we're going to squeeze in the juice. As you can see, a lot of juice comes out from our citrus press. Okay, put that aside. And then I keep 2 fresh herbs on the boat. Cilantro, which I discovered for my chicken tortilla soup, which I'll show you one day, and basil. So I'm going to give this a couple of pumps, mix it all up. Then what I'm going to do is I had half an avocado already, and I already chopped up another avocado. I have it placed right now in it's one of the silicone prep bowls. I like these obviously a little better than the glass ones on the boat, but the glass prep bowls are like one of the only breakable things I brought on the boat because I knew I would use them. But when I got in my starter kit, these silicone ones, and they come with a lid, they're awesome. They have measurements and everything on them, as do the glass prep bowls. But I love it because they're not breakable. So, and they come in 3 sizes in the set. So what I'm going to do is, some people do not know how to cut an avocado. So this one is ripe, has a little give to it. I learned a secret. Well, first we'll cut it. So again, utility knife works great. I think it's about $16. We have the 2 halves of the avocado. Fortunately, because of my wonderful new venture, I earned the new forged knife set. I just haven't gotten it yet. So my older knife, I'm just taking a sturdier knife. And this little trick, how to get the pit out, in case you didn't know that. Generally speaking, I use a tablespoon to take out the heart, the main part of the avocado. It's going to call it guacamole. It's turning into that. So for this purpose, I'm just going to cut it into some chunks. Another tip I learned is when you buy a bunch of avocados in the store, you usually buy the ones obviously that aren't too ripe. I don't want to overfill this yet, so I'm going to wait to put in the rest. And once you feel an avocado is pretty close to ripe, has a little give to it in the squeeze, if you put it in the fridge, it will then last so much longer. I had one I put in the fridge, and 2 weeks later I went to go use it and it was still great. So we have in our avocado. Now, based on me making this one other time, I know it's going to take a few minutes. So you get the idea what's happening. So now I'm going to add this little bit left so I can get it all mixed up in there. And then I'll show you one other feature that I love about the manual processor. So, mixing. I'm going to imagine that one I just added is a little bit kind of still stuck in the middle there, and the recipe called for 2 avocados, so this is a bit much in here, but I want to push down. This is I just won this too, the one, I earned it, a mini skinny scraper, which that's coming in very handy. So we're going to regroup here, put the lid back on. I'm doing this all on one of my cutting mats, which has proven to be very useful. It's thin, it's flexible, comes in a pack of 3, in regular size and then a small size. Alright, let's see if I think this looks like guacamole. I think it does. And then the great part is, what you want to do is you can remove the blade. And to make the video shorter, I'm going to stop now to show you this, but I probably will smooth it out a little bit more. And look, it comes with a lid, so you can then just put it in the fridge. So I will let you know what my friends think of it. I hope you all have a great day.